Tuned in to www.OGHUSKEYRADIO.com, broadcasting live from the east side of Los Angeles, worldwide. We have royalty in the spot tonight. If you guys could introduce yourselves individually first, let them know who we have.
Hey everybody, Misty.
Hi, I'm Priscilla, Husky's little sister.
That's my mom. She forgot who she was. Give her a minute.
This is the mother, Yolanda.
Social security number.
No social security number, no EBT cards, nothing.
I gotta go.
Don't sit next to me. You made me leg out.
I make you feel brand new.
I'm Melissa. And I'm his sister Rose.
Well, we know that.
Once again, the reason why we brought him today is because a lot of people, even they come across people wearing shirts with OG Husky on it, and a lot of people don't know that he was actually a person, and then we have the name, and the name carries. But I wanted, if you guys could just give us a little history about your son, your brother, and everything, just a little bit.
Well, basically, we want to throw it out there because, we've seen out there people with, like you said, people with the shirts with the OG Husky Radio, and everybody's heard about it, the music, and we just want to just throw my brother out there. That's how he got the name. That's how you guys got the name Husky Radio, behind my brother and behind his flows and everything else.
Behind his music being flowing hard, and everybody just wanted to hear him. Gigi, John, may he rest in peace. Jonathan, and J-Dog, and what's his name? Louis out there. Now he's my nephew legally, but we still love him. And today his birthday. If he would have been alive, he would have been 38 years old.
38 years of age today. So that's why we have him here today. That's another reason, is because today is actually OG Husky's birthday. So we wanted to have you guys in here to let them know. Let's get in just a little bit too, like as a child, just the name Husky, and then just stories that we could tell about him. You would want to share.
They called him Husky because he was chubby.
He was chubby, and he didn't want to play baseball, but we made him play out there with Ray Ray. And I remember one time when there was an earthquake. Oh my God, he was so scared because I didn't have no car, nothing. And from Huntington Drive, he crossed that Rose Hill Park. He was so angry at me because he said he was crossing the park, and there was an earthquake. But I forgot what year. There was. He was little. I forgot how old he was.
And then how about as far as him emceeing and rapping? What do you guys know? Like, how back can you remember? What did you see what is your earliest remembrance of that?
He used to just flow, like drop it. He would drop it about anything, like he would stand there and be in the kitchen cooking. He would, in his room, he'll be in there in his little
piano,
just right there, like just making his own beat, right there beating up and
listening to Cypress Hill, a hole in your head, over and over again, and playing their music and stuff. And that's why it always stick with me when he passed away. May he rest in peace.
Definitely.
That's what I always listen to.
So you still listen to the Cypress Hill?
Yes, I do.
Yes. Little Termite you could thank Little Termite for that tape. He had that tape
He'll
first.
be in his room with the girls were little, I guess 7 or 6. And he'll be saying, "Come on, Lela. Come on, Misty. Start singing." And they would come out with, "Oh, McDonald had a farm." Oh my God, that was so funny. Because I was in the next room, and then I'll be listening to him, and that would make me feel good because the girls, they really don't remember him because they were little when he passed away. But now I found that cassette of him, and I printed to a CD, and now I gave it to them so they could listen to it, so they could remember him, their big brother.
How was it? How much money did you spend when everybody would sit outside your back porch and listen to him on the karaoke machine, and you had to feed everyone that was out there?
I don't think nothing. Everything was just there.
Trying to chase everybody away.
You know what? He used to play dominoes with the kids. Yeah, I used to get nervous. at that time because he used to have all his friends over, but that's how it is, you know, when you have a big boy and everything, and he just
That's
used to
what it
play
was. Like they
dominoes
would just all like sit on the patio
and then
and
start singing.
yeah,
Oh my God,
table
start
out there,
singing.
barbecue, and post up just playing dominoes and
Tyler Dominoes.
dominoes, beer, and just talk shit and just like
Clown on each other.
he
Yeah.
would flow and just talk shit like the whole time he was flowing, like you know.
So,
Yeah, I mean, for us, it was a little bit more different because she was only 7 and I was 6, and I mean, growing up, we have people even our age come back and say how my brother still talked about how his rhymes and how you know he was always clowning, and it was more of a trip because it was like, damn, I mean, it's been 17 years that he's passed away, and people are still coming to this day at us that my brother's still being talked about.
a lot of it too, though, because he had the talent, but a lot of it more so than anything was the character, though,
Yeah.
because he was a character all
Yeah.
around.
He was a big character in many ways.
Yeah.
He
So
still like to laugh and cap about everybody. Hey, you know, why you like this? Why you like that? Just like capping and making fun of people. That was funny. I mean, I don't know.
back then, yeah.
Back then.
That was what we did, you know.
Yeah.
But with that, and then, how was it as a mother when you saw him with that drive for the music? Did you push him to that, or like would you know what I mean? Because he was doing parties, backyards. He was, you know,
Yeah.
doing. What was your recollection of that?
No, I liked it because I liked him singing, and because he had an uncle that was in the band, and we used to call him
Oh.
Baba Lou, and I used to call him Baba Lou because, you know, he used to play the bongos.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you know what? Yeah, I liked him because I even bought him at that time a $200, what do you call it, little.
Recording, right?
Yeah, a little piano and stuff,
Okay.
and that's how he started. He would just lay there on his bed and just in his room playing that hole in your head, all that Cypress Hill music, and
It was his drive. He was going to Hollywood. And
yeah, he was
with
just
others.
he was
He
just
went
singing
into
there.
studio.
Oh my God! And then he even used to go to Hollywood, and I got this thing up to this day where it has his phone number and everything as a rapper. That made me good feel. It made me feel good inside.
When he was doing that, did you guys think like that he would influence and have that much impact just because of who he was and as an artist, where like people wear his shirts now and
No.
that they didn't even know him, but just because we knew him and we continued his name, you know, did you guys think that when you guys would see him?
Well, his personality was always outgoing, so it's like contagious. You know, you want to be around people like that, and for him to still be talked about is like, I'm sure he would be very like happy and thrilled for that. So it's.
It makes me feel good that somebody after 17 years, his name is still, because you know you pass away and people forget, they don't think about you anymore, and now, you know, 17 years, here we are, me and my girls
In Husky Studio.
in Husky Studio OG, and it makes me feel good and proud that, hey, somebody still thinks of my son, and that makes me feel real good and happy inside.
And like I said earlier, I definitely wanted it because people don't know the true meaning, you know what I mean, and of why we do this. And the name gets bigger and it gets bigger, but you guys are the people like that we do it for, like, because like you said, people forget about people, and he was that character we'll never forget. Whoever was fortunate enough to grow up like myself, and you know, and be in the back of the gray Mazda going to the Roy Ball to work.
Everybody knows my gray truck with the hood.
Lean forward. We need to make it up.
That was my gray truck. Everybody loved that. Man,
Yeah.
we went through some changes, but it was happy.
I learned how to drive in that truck.
But I want to thank you guys for coming through. We'll be playing some music later when Gigi gets here. But I wanted, like I said, just definitely to share that experience, and then for people to know that when they see you, who really are the people that we're doing it for. Because although we might not see you guys every day, but we're, you know, through Husky, you know, the interactions we have with them, that's why we do this. So thank you guys.
But no,
Thank
yeah,
you.
thank you to you, Bubba, because I mean, you guys did it. It actually all started off just for the love of the music.
Yeah.
That's how
Of
this whole
covers.
OG Husky Radio started
We all
off.
want to thank you because if it wasn't for you, we all wouldn't be sitting here because of
Definitely.
you. Thank you.
Thank you.
Once again, OGHuskyRadio.com. Stay posted. More interviews to come.